I've always been very school inclined. School has always been like my biggest priority, but nursing school is on a different level of dedication and staying, diligent with the work and consistent. And so if you want to do it, just know that you definitely can. Okay guys, I just made it to work. I want to have what time is it? Let me see. So nursing school is literally already starting back, y'all, and we don't start back until like the end of August. I think something like August 20th or something is our first day back to nursing school, but it's already starting. I have to get like my FAFSA stuff together, get financial aid stuff together, scholarships. My professor, I think they sent out a email last week saying, hey guys, like the information builds on, make sure that you refresh your mind. If you need to, contact us if you need to about any information that you want to go over. And so that has already just put me back kind of in that mode of nursing school again and getting back on top of things. I'm already getting my planner together now. I've always been a super big calendar person, make sure I'm writing everything, but nursing school has amplified that so much. Anybody who's wanting to go to nursing school, no matter who you are, guy or girl, just got out of high school, or you've been in a career already for past 20 years, no matter who you are, you can do it. I've always been very school inclined and my biggest priority, but nursing school is on a different level of dedication and staying, diligent with the work and consistent. And so if you want to do it, just know that you definitely can. And I'm also thankful because I'm about to go into work now, because I literally get to see nurses do this practice every day. It is so helpful for me just to be able to see nurses in action on a consistent basis and kind of see what I can expect. And yeah, there's different specialties. The specialty that I'm a CNA in now, I may not be a nurse in that specialty, but still seeing a nurse practice. I remember last semester, I would have checkoffs coming up, and checkoff is when you have to do every single step of a skill correctly, whether that is IV insertion or gloving correctly. There's a specific way that you have to glove. If you touch the glove just a little bit on the incorrect part, you fail the entire thing. Things like that. And being able to come to work and ask one of the nurses, can you please show me how to do an IV insertion? I've had a few nurses just be yeah, I have to do one right now, here, just come watch. And that is so I'm just oh my gosh, thank you so much, you did not have to do that. And so I'm just very thankful that I get to see nurses in their practice every day. But yes, I wanted to have a little nursing chat. I'm really excited about the upcoming year because I have also moved into my own little space. I'm no longer at home, and I feel this is just shift my mind so much. It's really allowed me to just be focused on what is in front of me. And so I'm really thankful for that. Tips for my nursing students: make sure that you start on stuff ahead of time. If you are anything like me and many other nursing students, our anxiety level is up here. That's why you gotta be on top of your work. You gotta make sure that it's done days before that it's due, weeks before that it's due, especially with something getting the school year started. That's the worst thing, is when you're already behind and you haven't even started in the school year. And so that's why I'm kind of already working on my FAFSA, working on just different things that has to be in place before I can even start classes. And it kind of just takes away that anxiety for me, that worry of even now I'm trying to figure out what days I'm going to work when I start back. Emailing my professor pretty soon and asking hey, is our schedule for the upcoming semester out, or what days can we expect that we're going to have clinical days, or how many clinical days we're going to have a week, how many in-class days we're going to have a week, so that I can already be preparing on how I'm going to have my schedule with nursing school, with work. And so everybody has their own things that they're doing in life, and so we all have to find whatever balance we need to in our own individual lives. Whew. Do I talk fast, y'all? I don't know if I talk fast or if I just don't breathe while I'm talking. But yes, probably almost time to go in. So yeah, we're about to start this shift. This is my first shift out of 3 shifts in a row. Honestly, I was being a baby about it at first. Like, I was like, I cannot do 3 shifts in a row. Like, I just can't. Honestly, you just have to, as much as you're working, we're working for half the day, and so you have to get your rest. I was thinking that I can go on a 12-hour shift and then get 5 hours of sleep. No, you need 7 to 8. I need 7 to 8 hours of sleep, and when I did that, the 3 shifts in a row weren't that bad. But yeah, guys, I am about to go into work. The shift is about to start, and yeah, I'll take you guys along with me.
Visitors in the hospital after hours. Badges are located in the desk tower, first floor, at the information desk.
Okay, guys, I just finished doing like my first full round. I got in at 7. Right now it's about to be like 9:15, and I have not sat down yet. I've been on the go since I got here, which I like. I like being busy. So I'm about to start on charting now. Okay, I finished all of my first round, and this is my first time sitting down. Now I am starting on charting. So right now it's about 10:40. Started the shift at 7. I've done rounds. I didn't finish my first round, like the initial round of introducing myself, taking vitals, blood sugars, helping people get ready for bed. That took about a little bit over 2 hours. I was done at about 9:15, and then I started charting, and I just finished charting. And as a PCA, we chart, like, as a PCA, we chart bowel movements, we chart anytime we have to change the patient, we chart, let's say they have a catheter earwig, which is amazing. It's amazing. All healthcare workers know it's literally the best invention ever. But yeah, we'll measure out how many milliliters of urine are in that, and we'll chart that. At my facility, we don't allow like the Purewig container or the catheter bag to go over 500 milliliters. We have to empty it out before it does, which I think is pretty smart, good idea. And we're doing hourly. We chart vitals, we chart when we change them, we chart their mobility depending on what floor you are in. The floor I'm on, we chart mobility. As a PCT, you chart, which is really cool for me, especially as a nursing student, because I'm already getting in the mode of charting. Thankfully, right now, I don't chart probably nearly as much as a nurse does, but I will be here pretty soon. But already having to chart things that I'm doing as a PCT is really already helping me get into that groove of charting. Yeah, right now it's quiet down now. It's almost 11.
Sometimes, but I should stick around for what? Always felt like sticking around's the same as being
shift 1 out of 3 complete. I just want to give y'all an update about like my FAFSA and scholarships and stuff. I just completely solidified my FAFSA documents. I'm happy that my FAFSA is done, and then I also renewed my scholarship. And just each semester, the foundation owners of my scholarship, they require us to send in our grades, and then, you know, so they can renew our scholarship and send it to us. So that's done, and now on that part, I'm just waiting on the like financial counselors at my school to send me confirmation that everything got sent to the school officially. And after that, all I will be waiting on is to hear from my nursing school professors, and they give us an update on the new schedule, new class, which I need right now. Like I was mentioning to you guys, I really want to see what my week is going to look like, so I can see when I'm going to be able to work, when I'm going to be able to be scheduled, what days I'm going to be in class, what days I'm going to have clinicals, because for the prior 2 last nursing semesters, we only had 1 clinical a week, and I think they're increasing it to 2 clinicals a week. So I don't know, that's just something that I'm waiting to hear back about. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys, and I'll talk to y'all later. Okay guys, it is shift 3 of 3, and honestly, the tiredness and like, you know, that tiring feeling when you kind of hit a certain level of just, I don't know, like just a slight bit of exhaustion. For me personally, I hit it once I start the 3rd shift. Like I'm good, I'm completely good at 1st shift. Then the 2nd shift, I'm good. And then once I start the 3rd shift, it all comes at me, and I'm like, this is my 3rd day in a row doing this. So that's kind of when I started hitting that level of just like, okay, it's kind of catching up to me. Other than that, everything's moving smooth. It's Friday night, so Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night tends to be a little bit slower. Obviously, it's the weekend, not as many visitors. Still visitors, just not, I don't know, it's just slower. So, everything's good. And guys, 3 shifts in a row, and we are done.